Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. My name's TJ. I'm a licensed sports optician here at SportRx, and I want to talk to you about the frame you see before me. This is a new addition to the SportRx collection of performance frames that we call the Olsen S. The design of this frame, like all the frames in our collection, results from a thorough analysis of customer feedback, reviews, sales data, and interviews with athletes of all types. And we use this information to create and construct our frames, focusing on the often neglected aspects that distinguish them from other performance frames. So let's dive into some of the features. First, we're going to talk about the frame material. It's crafted from an environmentally friendly nylon that we source from plants, so it makes it not only exceptionally resilient, but also impressively lightweight. This sustainable choice also aligns with our commitment to reducing our ecological footprint while ensuring the frames remain durable and easy to wear. This is a full 8-base wrap frame, so it offers comprehensive protection against the external elements while ensuring there's no frame obstruction in your peripheral vision. The semi-rimless design provides an unobstructed view by eliminating frame interference at the bottom, while a tapered lens shape prevents annoying cheek contact. And furthermore, it effectively manages moisture buildup from sweat by allowing it to drain and whisk away in the bottom. And the lens swapping capability, which is my favorite part, allows for easy interchangeability in order to adapt to various lighting conditions, or as they change. Now this frame's a little bit small for me and I'm gonna try it on a little bit later, but we also have an adult version called the Olsen. And I use my Olsen for running primarily. So when I start to heat up on my run, especially on hot days, I get a lot of moisture buildup on the backside. But in a full frame, where you can see it at the bottom, it tends to coagulate the moisture, giving that often distorted look, especially when looking through the bottom of the lens. Not with the semi-rimless design, it's gonna whisk that away, giving you fog-free clarity during your run. But if you need to change out your lenses halfway through, for instance, I start in the morning sometimes where I have a very light amber tint or sometimes a clear lens, but by midday, especially on long runs when the sun's coming out, I want something that's mirrored, it's gonna block a little bit more light from reaching my eyes while also giving me that color and contrast enhancing effect. It also comes equipped with fully adjustable rubber-coated temple sleeves that allow for complete customization when it comes to your preferred fit. So the integrated wire cord running through the back half of the temple can be bent around the head for a 3-point fit or behind the ears for the more locked-in traditional style of grip. Either way, you can be sure a perfect balance of comfort and staying power, especially during intense play. Okay, now I'm gonna try on these frames, and keep in mind, as I mentioned, this is the Olsen S, so it's gonna look a little bit small on me, but I'm gonna include the frame and lens details over here, and to give you an idea as it relates to scale for a relative fit, I'll also include my physical sizing specs over here. Now the Olsen S is compatible with hats and helmets, which I'm going to demonstrate right now. And you'll notice how the outer portion of the frame chassis curves downward right here at the temple in order to avoid brim contact if you want to pull your hat down low. Now, similar to the temple, the nose pad is also fully adjustable to help achieve perfect optical alignment and desired fit. This is important when considering the viewing angle as it pertains to your body positioning. So for example, if you're a road cyclist and you start in the upright position, but you go into that arrow position, especially during downhill rides, what you want to do is pinch those nose pads together, and what that's going to do is just raise it up slightly. That way, when you go into that aggressive arrow position, you're not obstructed by looking through the top of the frame. Now, not only can you pinch the pads together or widen them if you want that frame to sit a little bit lower on the face, but you can also pull them back. And by doing so, you can increase the amount of airflow behind the lens, effectively eliminating unwanted fog buildup. I should also mention that this rubber material is resistant to perspiration, so it gets tackier when you start to heat up and sweat. So you don't need to worry about them sliding down or off the face during intense workouts. Now, we really thought of everything when we were making these frames, and in fact, unlike standard frames that typically use a barrel or spring hinge, we went with locking cam hinges, so they lock into place whether open or closed. Why? Because when closed, the temples don't come into contact with the back side of the lens, even when a little bit of pressure is applied, so this reduces the potential of scratching or smudging to occur, especially during travel. So the Olsen S comes in 2 available colors. There's a matte black and a polished white, and it pairs with either a polarized gray or our very own high contrast and color enhancing rose and fertile lens that you see right here. This of course means that they're plano, but they also offer 100% UV protection. What does plano mean? It basically just means non-prescription. So it's the standard lens that comes with the purchase of the frame. But when it comes to prescription, the range accommodates a +3 all the way to a -5 total power. If you have questions on what total power might mean, or to find out if your prescription will work with this frame, give our opticians a call. They'd love to speak with you. They can answer all of your questions and even help you place an order. By the way, it's available in both single vision as well as progressive lens types. Simply put, the Olsen S is a great performance frame if you're of smaller stature or if you're looking for the perfect RX accessory for your little one to aid them in sports and activities. To wrap it all up in a nice bow, the Olsen S was designed with a wide variety of athletes and activities in mind, but that doesn't mean they can't be used as your daily driver as well. So go check them out today at sportrx.com. So that's our breakdown of the Olsen S. If you have any additional questions about this frame, its prescription capabilities, or anything else for that matter, give our opticians a call or leave a comment below, and we'll be sure to get back to you with the answer as soon as possible. If you want to see more like this, click on the vid screen over there and check us out on all social media platforms. You can find us by the handle @SportRx.